Thanks for joining me today at Slot Valley Racing. For those who don't know, my name is Dan, and I want to thank you for joining me tonight on another edition of Top Fuel and Funny Car Fridays. Today we're looking at the release number 1. There were only 4 Top Fuels in release number 1, and I have 2 of them. Today we're looking at the Brittany Force entry. This indeed is the Brand Force John Force Racing exclusive car. This, of course, is another Auto World Top Fuel Dragster on a 4-gear chassis. Chassis means absolutely nothing. The Dragster is absolutely fantastic, and when we get a little closer look at it, we are definitely going to give this one a huggle, a snuggle, and a darn good hug. This is probably the number 1 car if you are a collector of Top Fuel Dragsters. This car here is probably the number 1. Release number 1, Brittany Force. She now holds all top 10 Top Fuel Dragster records.
It's showtime.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So as we watch Brittany Force here go around in her round 1 car, we do have I see presses on site now, and they're having a look at the car. While they're having a look at the car, I'd just like to say a few things. Just a reminder, Patriot Hobbies is now up and running, and he's putting out some pretty awesome content. He's doing the same type of thing I am, where he actually has a storyline. Man, if you haven't seen it yet, you totally got to check it out. That's Patriot Hobbies. Make sure you check him out. Stockpile Hobbies with Steve and Enzo. Steve, it looks like me and you, we're side by side. We're having our little turtle race to the finish line. My goal is to finish, but first I need to make a goal to finish. But don't worry, we'll be right there together, brother. Steve and Enzo at Stockpile Hobbies. Then we have Scott at Scott's HO House of Racing. Mr. Knowledge, if you need to know anything about any slot car ever made, other than I think probably Lifelike, and he probably even has some info on that, this is your man. Scott at Scott's House of HO Racing has way more knowledge than me. I'll put it out there right now, because when I have questions, that's one of the 2 people I turn to. I want to thank you, Scott. You're putting out some really great content. I know situation is a little difficult for you right now, but we're all still here and we're all waiting, brother. And any help you need, you know the community's here for you. No problems there. Buckeye, I want to say hi to Lloyd. Okay, if you guys haven't seen Buckeye drag racing yet, he just got himself a brand new Viper track, drag racing track. So if you're curious as what that looks like, or what Lloyd's doing over at Lloyd's, what do we got here? Over at Buckeye, over at Buckeye HO Drag Racing. Go say hi to Lloyd. Make sure you subscribe. Fantastic. Then, of course, we have Mark at Mark's Slot Car Garage. Fantastic stuff he's putting out there. Always regular. Fantastic. Exactly what we need. Gale Force Raceway. Man, this guy is absolutely fantastic. Anybody who didn't watch my live stream and sale, Gale Force jumped right in there and helped out. See, this is what the HO community is all about. And for that, Gale Force, I send along a mug for you, as you know. I finished it last night. I just want to say thanks, Mayor. Man, absolutely fantastic, brother. You are a true slot brother. Check out the Mayor at Gale Force Raceway. Then we have USA 164. They're putting together their new track layout, and by now it's probably finished. Then we have All Scale Slot Car Racing and Collecting. Fantastic stuff going on there, guys. Listen, you know, if you're looking for something different or you haven't seen him yet, you gotta check this track out. This track is absolutely fantastic. Then we have Lake Superior Videos. He's got the train and slot car layout. Fantastic. And last but not least, on my list, we have Chris Bayless. Chris, fantastic. The key to your videos is that fantastic slot car room you have there. Absolutely fantastic, brother. Keep on making, keep on keeping. Everybody needs to have a plan, and even if that plan is to make a plan, then you do that and we move on. Thanks for joining us today at Slot Valley Racing. I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank everybody for watching. Maybe if you're watching and you're not a subscriber, you can help out. Hit that like button and subscribe on up. We have a lot of new releases coming, and you're not going to want to miss out on any of them.
I love gold!
HO Slot Car, I just want to say, it seems to me like finally we've gotten a little bit of traction and it's starting to take off. Fantastic. To all my slot car brothers and sisters, it's race time. Let's have a look at Brittany Force and a Top Fuel Dragster by Auto World. So as of this year, Brittany Force is the fastest Top Fuel Dragster driver ever. She now holds all 10 of the top 10 drag racing Top Fuel records. Yep, you heard that right. She's got them all. All right, so while we're looking at this absolutely fantastic Top Fuel Dragster go around here, wow, absolutely amazing. I am one, you know, if you're a Top Fuel Dragster collector like I am, I love making videos of these cars. They look absolutely fantastic and they're always true to form. The livery and the decal on them is always spot on. I love what Auto World has done with these cars. I just don't understand what is going on with the rest of Auto World's world. Why are they not producing cars all the time that look like this? But anyways, enough said. Glad they did do this. So here we have, of course, the Brittany Force, brand source sponsored, also sponsored by John Force Racing. This is, of course, the #1 release. There were, from what I understand, 4 cars in the #1 release, and this is one of them. And I do have another, and well, Top Fuel and Funny Car Friday, we'll have another Top Fuel #1 release dragster next Friday. Stay tuned for that. Wow, that one is going to be a blowout. So those who don't know, Brittany Force is the daughter of course, drag racing legend John Force.
It's just gonna take a little getting used to. How about 3.850, 334 miles an hour for John Force. Did you say track record?
He's the funny car. He is, I don't know what to say. He's the funny car master, I guess. Damn, he's good. And over the years, if you ever saw a drag racing match, I'll bet John Force was somewhere there. The Force family is lucky enough to have a whole family full of drag racers. Oddly enough, though, it's 3 females. John Force had 3 daughters and they all drag race, or at least all used to drag race. So I'd just like to say, I did make mention when I bought this car that I'd give a quick little shout out, but not mention any names. So the person who sold me this car, I'm sure you're watching this video now, and I want to thank you personally.
Brittany Force does 3.685. Look at the speed, 336 miles an hour. The 2 fastest runs in the history of Z-Max Dragway, side by side. 3.698. Hey, Maple Grove, wait till the smoke clears. How about 337 miles an hour, huh? 337.66 miles an hour for Brittany Force. That's what happens when she keeps the head gaskets in. Oh, man. Brittany Force, no mistakes. 3:64.1, the quickest elapsed time of the entire season. And look at the speed. 337.66, decimating, absolutely decimating the track record here by 5 miles an hour in Top Fuel. Wow, 364. How about the speed? 337 miles an hour. Brittany Force rockets her way to the top. The flavor-packed Top Fueler of Brittany Force all in. Sean Langdon was 56 on the tree, but a 367.5, 337.75, Tony. It is unbelievable the speed they're getting out of this car.
Because he's not sure of the racetrack. He's not sure of the conditions. He hadn't had any practice runs, but he has got a really fast car. Wow, that's the first whiff of tire smoke we've seen, and we saw a lot of it. Hey, Gainesville, how about 337 miles an hour, huh? Brittany Force goes 3.684, 337.75.
And Brittany, 3.643 seconds in the speed of 337.92 miles an hour. It is a new track record on speed. It is a new ET record on ET. And once again, Grubnick delivered. It has been a wild day of action here at the 4-Wide Nationals. Steve Torrance is 39, but Brittany swinging with him, and it's Brittany Force. Wow! 371.8, 338 romping, stomping miles an hour.
How about a 365, and look at the speed, 338 miles an hour. Brittany Force rockets her way to the top with both ends of the Las Vegas Motor Speedway track record.
Oh boy. He smoked the tires. An absolutely titanic starting line advantage evaporates in tire smoke.
Personally, this is absolutely fantastic. As a collector of these cars and a reviewer of them, and a person who has a YouTube channel and cares about HO like I do, man, this was like a dream come true. So anyways, don't want to get too mushy, but I do want to thank you. Oh, and one more thing before I go. In my constant pursuit of taking HO to higher heights, I bought this. What do you guys think? Some aerial views of car shows, and I'm going to be using it to film racing at the dirt track, our local speedway. Should be pretty cool. Always taking SVR to newer heights. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching today. And don't forget, get your heart racing.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do
Slot cars in the garage?
Yup.